second, guys. Give me a wee second. Give me a second. Keep your eye on Daisy for me for a sec. Ease up, eh? Get down off my bed, all two, I don't trust you. And let's do these nails for New Year. Not that I bother really with New Year. Right, let me get the chat that up first. I've just after getting Asda delivery. I don't know what to say about it. 8 substitutes. Ashley, good morning. 8 substitutes. 2 things they couldn't get. One of the substitutes, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Do you know what? I'll see if my ex-husband maybe wants it. It's a steak pie, but if I eat steak pies, it comes back on me. It gives me terrible heartburn. And what I ordered for my New Year dinner was chicken and asparagus pie, right? So a chicken pie would have been a better substitute, but they've gave me steak pie. So, and it's a huge one too. It's like a family size bloody steak pie. It's like I could feed the whole street with this steak pie. It's taking up room in my freezer. And it was like £4 or something like that. So I'm not throwing it out. It'd be a waste of food. I'll just get it to somebody. I'll need to just go in and chap doors. Does anybody want a steak pie? Lucy, good morning, good morning. Aye, the crazy stuff. I've got a big drink though. Look, I've got this morning. I'm going to do my nails with yes. Hold on a minute, if I got it in live chat, I've got it in live chat. There we are. They are good. Aye, a big, massive steak pie like that. Open-minded, good morning, good morning. And steak pie, oh, you're a bit squinty. Steak pie on Hogmanay or New Year's Eve, we call it Hogmanay here in Scotland, is a traditional thing that everybody has. Steak pie and a wee bit of pastry and like roast potatoes or mash and gravy, all that kind of stuff. But it gives me terrible heartburn. So I was planning having like a wee bit of chicken pie, maybe a bit of mashed potato and a wee bit of gravy. That's what I was going to have. But no, I don't know. I think I'm going to just have a cup of noodles. Just some noodles. Because I'm not having... And I was even thinking I'll have a wee bit of the steak pie. But see if I do, I'll regret it because it'll keep coming back on me. I've got heartburn now thinking about the steak pie. What else did I get that was crazy? I ordered fabric softener, right? Yes, my Tingle Pink, good morning. I ordered fabric softener. They've gave me conditioner for your hair. Crazy substitutes like that. I mean, they've sent me 2 lots of brie. 2 lots of brie. I ordered 1 brie, right? And then I ordered like a cheese that had like cheese and chives in it, right? I ordered that as well. Well, they substituted that with brie, so now I've got 2 lots of brie. I don't know who's doing the substitutes up there, but it's crazy. Oh, open-minded, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's the most terrible time of the year as well for loved ones to pass. One of my wee internet friends' husband passed away yesterday. And her husband was her absolute life. Do you know what I mean? Her husband and her dogs is all she had, really. That, you know, that she had other people, but that was her main people. And Ashley, I know somebody's substituting crazy up there. And it's a terrible time. It's a terrible time no matter when your loved ones pass away. But at Christmas time, it seems to be that wee bit harder on everybody. I'm so sorry, open-minded, but just you be there for your wee friend if your friend wants to have a wee talk or anything like that. And maybe she doesn't want to talk, and that's okay too. If people are grieving and they don't want to talk about it, that's fine also. You shouldn't ever try and force somebody to talk about something like that. You just let them know that you're there. And my shopping, I don't know what to... Wait till I show you what I'm sitting in, guys. Hold on a minute, you haven't seen the place. Look! Notice anything different about my living room? Notice anything different? We've got the usual Daisy do there. Notice anything different about the place? Yes. 3 Christmas trees I took down yesterday. 3 Christmas trees I took down yesterday. Look, you know how I'm not allowed scratches in my arms? It's going bad. My lymph nodes are going to all swell up. I can tell. Look, I'm all cut to shreds by taking all these trees and stuff down. No more Christmas decorations till next year. Right, I've got loads of nails, right, and I like your opinion, because I've got a certain pair that I'm thinking of doing. See, they would have been good for New Year. Maybe they should be New Year ones. I don't know, I could keep the ones for Christmas next year. Right, I'll show you the options, right? Right, they're not there for Valentine's Day. They're done. What are they doing in there? And they're done. Poppy! 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 It's a DOG out the window. Right, Poppy Daisy, dog 1 and 2. To try to keep track. I had these, but do you know, I'm kind of thinking I'll keep these for next Christmas. Or they would be nice just as, they don't need to be Christmas nails, I suppose. They can be snowy nails, but they're cute, aren't they? The wee plaid and the wee snowflakes and stuff like that, right? That's what I was originally going for. But then I thought, it's New Year, Linda, why not have some bling? Look at these bad boys. Now, don't forget, I'll be cutting them right down, because I can't deal with nails that length. I don't know how people wipe their ass, to be quite honest, with nails that length. But anyway, that's their secret. So I've got these. I'm thinking on the lines of them, but we've got other ones. These ones are beautiful, but they're like butterflies. But I'm thinking that's more like a spring. Maybe another day for the butterflies. And then we've got kind of green butterflies as well. Poppy's not saying hello, open-minded to their dog. Poppy's saying, here's you, I'm going to have a square go with you. That's what she's saying. Don't let her waggy tail fool you. Then there's these ones. These are quite cool. These would have been good for when I done my talk in my astronomy club. But these are quite nice. So keep them out. Then we've got these ones, which are also kind of blingy. And then lastly, I've got these ones, which are like kind of marble effect. So, what ones do you... Wait a minute, let's get the chat. I've just lost it. There we are. I'm thinking on the lines of these ones, because these are like the most blingy. But what do you think? Them, the blue ones, the turquoise and diamond, or the marble. What do you think? These ones, the blingy ones, I think I'll go for the ones. Yeah. Sarah Louise, good morning, Sarah Louise. I'm just going to do my nails. They should be. What have you got, Daisy? She's constantly got stuff. Dog number 2 is problematic at times. Just as well she's cute. The nails can go in the bin. They're done. What if I get rubbish nails for? Bin's overflowing. But listen, my back's sore with taking all the decorations, trees down yesterday. And they're done as well, so they can go in the bin too. There's my nail box. Look, and in the bottom I've got all sorts of loose nails just to randomly put on. So it's and wait till I show you my new house coat. Are you ready for this? Wait till you see my new house coat. Celtic. I've got a Celtic house coat. Hello, baby girl. Come and say hello. Say hello to everybody. News, my baby. Her teeth are falling out, everyone. One of her teeth fell out last night. Yes. That's what you're here for, to get kissed. I'm so... No, don't be biting my toe. For God's sake, what's she doing? She's biting my foot now. She's non-stop. She's a wee cutie though. Oh, these are really, really, really long. These are extremely long nails, these. Wowzer. Right, some of them are just plain. Right, so the thumbnail's just plain. Well, let's see these ones. Let's see these ones. What finger? Will that be the middle one? Yeah, that'll be the middle finger. Yeah. Right. Here, for a laugh, let's put them on without... just let's see what they're like on me without me thinging them down, because... Right, that glue's not opened. So I'm not opening a new glue. There'll be another one in here someplace. There we go. Right. Did they open it? Do you know, my Mr. Mikey, I'll never forget the time I was screaming. I was actually screaming. I don't like seeing anything killed, even wasps, which, you know, I hate. I don't like seeing anything getting killed. And Mr. Mikey caught a butterfly in his mouth. A beautiful butterfly. Beautiful butterfly. And he had his jaws clenched like that. And I was going, oh my God. And I'm going, ta, like that. And he's like that. And I'm trying to prise his mouth open. And I can see the butterfly flapping about inside his mouth. And his eyes were white like this. And I kept shouting, ta, like that. The wee thing died in the end, right? It wasn't a happy story. But for about 10 minutes, I was distraught with trying to get this bloody butterfly out Mr. Mikey's mouth. He was loving it. Look at the length of that. How do women cope? Sometimes I think I'm not a woman. And then I remember the hot flushies and it all comes back. In fact, get the fan on. Then the hot flushies kick in and I'm like, oh aye, that's right. Right, let's have a laugh and see what this is like. I don't know how they manage it with these, like the length of the nails. But I suppose they must get used to it, eh? Oh, Sarah Louise, I hope you're feeling better now. That's all over with. See, here in Scotland, people make a big deal of New Year and stuff like that, but see, now I've marked it, now I've got glue on that. My God, how do you cope with nails this length? Look! See all the glue on my hands? Look, now I've glued my finger just together. It's always a sticky hot mess. There's my good morning, good morning. I hope you had a nice Christmas. Marcus, good morning. I don't know, Marcus, about that. That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird just to come on and say, let me see your clenched fist. I'm not sure about that. I get, you know, questionable things asked about me. Let me see your clenched fist, Blueberry. See, you never know. There's things that you think to yourself, aye, that's innocent and it's no. Marcus, I'd have probably clenched my fist numerous times, but see now, I'm going to be watching that I don't actually clench my fist. God, there I've got glue on this one as well now. See, I've got glue everywhere now. Got glue, glue's all over. How do people manage it? Look at that. Daggers. Look, and I've got glue all over the bloody place. Let me try and get the glue off. Nah, I'm just going to just do it. Glue everywhere. Right, let's get the thumbnail on. Here, mind I got a guy asking me to choke myself relaxingly. Remember that one? That was a weird one too. Can you do a relaxing choking video? No, not really. No. And then I get the hostage situation. Oh, do you know, it must be my other computer. I kept that email. And it was a guy. And I'm telling you, I would need to have been a collab with another ASMR artist because I couldn't have pulled this off myself. But somebody wanted me to do a relaxing hostage. A man kidnaps somebody's sister. Because he was in the war and he got kneecapped or something like that. And he takes this person's sister hostage because the guy was sleeping with his wife. And then something else relaxingly. I was like, no, not really. I think that would need to be like two people collaboration, that, and I don't see how I could possibly make a kidnapping scenario relaxing. Yeah, the ironing, man, that's a dangerous one, that, isn't it? That's a dangerous fetish. Actually, the guy that was wanting the choking, I could see because that a couple of ASMR artists did actually do that video, but they were young and naive. And the way he wanted the choking was for you to put your thumbs together and in front of your neck like that. Relaxingly choking. I was like, how about no? And then remember somebody wanted me to ruin my hair straighteners by making a full English breakfast on them. Right, and I thought that was weird until you can find that online. People actually take their good GHD hair straighteners and put a bit of bacon and stuff on it. And then somebody wanted me to use my iron. I was like, that's going to ruin my iron, that. Or that fat going into the iron holes. Do you know? I don't think I'll be doing that video either. Yeah, a relaxing choking video. Of course, we know it's no a relaxing video at all. We know what's happening, don't we? We know what's happening, and the guys definitely not relaxed with it. But the chance of luck with me. I don't do stuff like that. I'm a naughty lassie, right? But I don't do stuff like that. That's for my private life. And even then, if I was going out with somebody and this is going to send me a video of you choking yourself, I'd be like, hold on a minute, pal. I think maybe me and you are kind of different people here. You know, I don't fancy that at all. I know people have got their kinks and whatnot, but no, choking's too far for me. That's too far. I'm never going to get aroused with getting choked. Do you know what I mean? Never. It's never going to happen. So, that's a no. That's a definite no. Where's my scissors? See, you think I would have got scissors and all the rest of it while I was here. Is that scissors? Right. You would claw the thing right off you. Your hoo-hoo would be done in. And nobody wants a sore hoo-hoo for New Year, do we? unless Aquaman comes to visit and then by Christ, I would say, see if I couldn't walk the next day, I'd be quite happy. Oh, Aquaman. Daisy, do you know, I've not the wee fella, but I've still been awfully busy. What has she got there? This is, oh, do you know what she's got? I was going to shout at her, look, she's got a wee toy. Look, she's got a wee toy. I was ready to shout at her. What a bad dog mama I am. She's only got a wee toy. Shame. I better show you. That's the size I like. That's the size that's what I can do. God knows how they wipe their own ass. I'll never know. I'd like to know, so see if I was in a restroom and I asked somebody, I wouldn't be asking them like for any kind of sexy thing. I'm curious how they wipe their own ass. With nails that length. I suppose they'd need to make a little, I don't know, some sort of toilet roll finger. Say that, do you know what I'm doing for New Year? I'm just going to my bed. I'm boring. Do you know, New Year's just another day for me. I've never been that interested in New Year. I'm more a Christmas person. But New Year, a lot of people in Scotland for New Year, a lot of people, you know, New Year's bigger than Christmas. A bidet, mind that the guy asked, Sophie, one of Sophie's ex-boyfriends asked me, he came out the toilet and he says, excuse me, where's your bidet? I went, oh, we've not got a bidet, pal, but I really wanted to go. It's next to the lobster. It's next to the lobster and the caviar. Because, see, here in Scotland, we don't really have bidets. That's a fancy thing. See, if you've got a bidet, that's a fancy thing. I've never had a bidet in my life. Molly, good morning. Oh, Johnny Depp, I know. Johnny Depp, aye. That man is, do you know, he's like a fine wine. Do you know who else was like that? Sean Connery. See, Sean Connery aged. He just still got really nice. And do you know who else I like? Donald Sutherland. Kiefer's dad. Oh, aye. Bit of Donald Sutherland will do me. Is this my middle finger? It is. I hope Johnny Depp's doing good. See, after the whole Amber Heard thing, I hope he's got a nice lady in his life, a decent one. You know, that's not going to poo on his bed and stuff. I've never wanted to do that to anybody in my life. Even somebody that I didn't really like, I'd never want to take a dump on their bed. Green Rose, good morning, Green Rose. I'm doing my nails. Look at the length of them. Imagine getting into a fight with somebody with them. I'd just bend it back like that. Take that. Yeah, there's my girls. My girls, they're always next to me, my babies. I love them. I love my babies. Amber Turd, remember that? Imagine taking that. I'd get stage fright. I'm telling you, I'd get stage fright. There's no way I'm going to be able to do it on empty. Poppy, indoor voice. This is the reason I can't do live streams during the day. Where's my wee pinky nail? Where's my fancy? Oh, there it is. Oh, God, see, I can't do anything with these things. So I'll cut them. And then I'll file them. But a lot of people here, do you know, the only thing is, it's going to be fireworks. Oh God, a lot of people get my fluids to go, sees I get older, I'm getting less picky. Who gets the old things moving. You see beauty in people, do you know what I mean? It's not just see when you're younger, it's all about how good looking somebody is or that, but see when as you get older, see if somebody treats you nice, you're like, oh, quite like you, by the way. Right, there's quite a lot of nails left, so I'm just going to do this. Look, dump them in there. Poppy, stop! She's just got a bee in her bonnet. Oh, the trial was amazing. The trial was so good. But the only thing is, right, I mean, I like Johnny Depp, but by God, does he take a long time to finish a sentence? Didn't he? Well, you see, we did actually go to, what was it called? It was a place with the sun and the sand. It was a beach. There was a beach there, and we went to there. There was some water. It was just like, Johnny, come on, get to the point. Get to the Bahamas. It was. You know, he does. He takes a long time to talk. Here, he should have an ASMR channel, Johnny Depp. Although I wouldn't be using it for that. God, you're running out of charge and everything here. Hold on, where's your charge? Where's my charger? I need to go and get my charger. I've not even got my charger in or anything. I tell you, he could tell me a bedtime story anytime, old Johnny Depp. He does it, but you know, see if you were waiting on, you'd be like, come on. I think you would go, come on, hurry up with your sentence, Johnny. It'd take forever to tell a story. You'd be like, can we go to bed now, Johnny? I've listened to you for 3 hours. Wait a minute, I get the charger. You two are like crazy now. Charger, I think I have thrown it in. The charger is lost. There, I'm sitting on the bloody charger. Sitting on the charger. And that's what's happening. Sitting on a thing. It was hilarious at parts of that trial. One of the best bits about that trial was Amber Heard's psychiatrist guy that done an evaluation on Johnny Depp based on the fact he was a pirate. I'm not even kidding. He's been, do you know something? I'm not too sure about this Johnny Depp guy. I mean, he is a pirate. You know what I mean? That's a bad seed, That's a bad seed. That's the evaluation that this guy did. So Johnny Depp's lawyer stood up and went, did you give him an evaluation of him being Willy Wonka also? And the guy made the most crazy faces I've ever seen in my life. It was like, where did they find this guy? But Johnny Depp's wee lawyer was great. The wee lassie, she was brilliant. She was right into Amber Heard too. I've no seen her for ages. I'm glad I've no seen her. I don't want to look at her. She's a horrible person, and there is people out there that do suffer from DV and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Actual people that go through a traumatic time like that in their life, and she's coming on and saying stuff like that. I mean, at one point, he would have had to have been an octopus, Johnny Depp, because he was meant to be holding Amber Heard with one hand, with the other hand restraining her, and with his third hand using a bottle someplace. 3 hands. Do you know something? I wouldn't knock it. If Johnny Depp had 3 hands, happy days, eh? Come to the bungalow. Johnny, I'm not after your money. Keep your money in your hands, son. Just come up to the bungalow and have a wee talk with you. Lock the door. Put the key down there like that. It would fall straight through, but still it's the significance of the key going down. Listen, I'm all horned up today. What's wrong with me? I've not even had a drink. Do you know what? The other day I couldn't even finish my drink. See, when the family was up, I can't do it unless it's a Saturday. It's like a weird thing. I had a couple of drinks and then I poured another one and the girls had left and I ended up putting it down the sink. I couldn't do it. Because I knew it wasn't a Saturday. I don't know why that is, but I just don't feel... And I would never just drink for the sake of it. So see, if I don't feel like it, I don't feel like it. But Saturday I'll use my new... And I'll use my new one that Peter got me, that fancy flavouring. I'll have a wee glass of that. Because on one hand, I want to save the bottle because it's so pretty, right, and it's lovely. But that's a kind of waste, isn't it, really? So I'll open that on Saturday with these. She was horrible. She took a bit of the man's finger off. She took a bit of Johnny Depp's finger off. Listen, see if I got a hold of her. Fair, she's way taller than me and all that, right? But that's not how I fight. I get them on the ground so we're the same size. Roll about. Allegedly. She did, and the stories, see the bad acting. I was watching on the stand and I was thinking, how the hell did she get any roles in Aquaman and all that? Do you know how she did? Because Johnny Depp helped get her the roles, whether she wants to admit it or not. Terrible actor, terrible. And then the dog gets stung by a bee. She's like, what's that got to do with it? Your dog gets stung by a bee. We're talking about a very, very important discussion here, and she's talking about, and the dog, that was the day the dog actually gets stung by a bee, and she was like that. What are you eating now? A wee toy still. You never know, you've got to watch her because she would eat a wire. I mean, she had a glue stick the other day. Shame for, do you know what, I always, and listen, the man's got plenty of cash, and I just hope that he's got a nice wee life now, and he's actually got a lady friend in his life that loves him for him and appreciates his art and his guitar and all the stuff that he likes to do. You know, I wish him all the happiness. He deserves it after what he's been through with that. But then again, he should have never left Vanessa. What was he thinking? Vanessa Paradis, I think she is beautiful. Oh my God, Vanessa Paradis, she was like a queen, that lady, you know what I mean? A French goddess, that's what Vanessa Paradis is. And Amber Heard came along and that was it. This is true. But this is it. This is how somebody can look beautiful and be right horrible person, a really horrible person. It depends what people want in life. If people want like just a face and a figure that lack anything else. Look, I'm a fat bird, right? I'm a fat bird. I mean, I've no boobs, that kind of thing. But listen, see if somebody wanted a good laugh. Look, I'm a hoot at times. Sometimes I can crack myself up here in an empty house. You know what I'm saying? You'll have a life of laughter with me. Just looking at my face might make you laugh. You know what I mean? Anyway, there, I think that'll do. There's my New Year nails. And my video, for my video on Saturday. They are very New Year and blingy, aren't they? Look. Oh, Green Rose, you're just a darling. Thank you so much for just saying that. But I'm under no illusions that I'm the prettiest or anything like that. But as you get to my age, you know, I don't pretend to be anything other than what I am. That's true. I don't pretend to be anything else. I'm not a catfish. So either somebody likes me or they don't like me. It's just like that. You should just look at us. Yous are the darlings in this situation. Yous are the beautiful ones in this whole live stream. See, I chuck these out because I don't use them, the sticky on things. I've never been able to keep a pair of sticky-on nails on. They come off right away. I don't know if it's because I've got oily nails. Do you know, I didn't realise that I had oily nails until a lot of my nail, see if I put nail polish on my actual nail, see by the night time that it's chipped. And it doesn't matter what kind of nail polish it is. It can be right fancy nail polish, Barry M nail polish. It always chips on me as if my nails are oily or something. Oily at parts and other parts dry like my head. Somebody's having a laugh at me. Thank you, my green rose. Thank you. Well, maybe one day a handsome prince will come along and sweep me off my feet. That's if I've looked at time. I don't know where I'm going to be able to squeeze this guy in, time-wise, because my life's just busy. And see, when it's not busy, I just want a day of relaxing. Like, see the day, because I took 3 trees down and took all these decorations down yesterday. I just want a day of just relaxing. Oh, I put up a wee video of what I got for my Christmas this morning. No bragging or anything like that, just showing you what I got for my Christmas. Now, I don't think I got too much for my Christmas, so it's no like a huge amount I got for my Christmas, but the things I did get for my Christmas were wonderful and very meaningful. And that's what I always love, the meaningful Christmas. Like my daughter Sophie, she knows I love looking at her drawings that she does and her colouring, and she's amazing doing it. The patience she's got, and she's done lots of pictures for me. Now, how many hours has been into doing the pictures for me? You know what I mean? So I treasure things like that. So I've actually got 2 of her pictures underneath the fireman that's up on my wall in there. Roll on January, I can bust out the January picture. Did you see my calendar for next year? I'm taking you in. You need to see this. I don't know if you've seen this calendar, but let me take you in to show you this, because this is worth showing you again. Let's see, show you this. Let's show you this. Wait a minute, I'll turn you round. I'll show you this. Oof. Ready for this? Look at that. Look at this. That was Golfer Girl that got me this for my Christmas. Now, I showed my wee mama, and you will notice that some gentlemen have got their hose in their hand. Some gentlemen have got big axes and stuff like that. Personally, I quite like the hoses. Oh, and there's a couple of drawings that my Sophie done for me. And they're cute. They're right under the fireman. So I roll on January so I can... It'll be the last thing I see at night and the first thing in the morning. Right, Poppy, watch. You stole my seat. Right. Oh, you lost connect. I hope you saw the fire. If you didn't see the fireman, you can scroll back and see them. Yeah, Daisy do. Isn't that nice, Golfer Girl? And Sophie took ages doing the pictures. She really did. I don't know where they fell open-minded. I'm home in Scotland. I don't know where these firemen are from. But you know, I did notice they were all like waxed. No, I mean, that's all right, but I kind of like a bit of hair on a man's chest. You know what I mean? I don't know, I like to get my fingers in it and twirl it and stuff. It's just me, maybe, but I like a bit of hair on a man there, and then a bald head. I'm weird. If you ever, Ming the Merciless out of Flash Gordon, I always had a thing for him when I was a wee girl. I don't know why, but maybe it was the power he had, you know, because he was like a powerful man. Nah, it was his bald head. Because Jean-Luc Picard also had a thing with him. And Vin Diesel, but I don't know if you have seen, but recently there's been an alleged incident with Vin Diesel. Hold on a minute. Outlandish. He's come out and said this is what he said. Vin Diesel responds to S A allegations from a former assistant calling him outlandish. So the guy's in a bit of drama at the moment. With somebody saying that he's no, like I'm not talking about like a yeti, just a wee bit of hair. I like that wee bit of hair. Anything that turns me off. Let me think. Stinky breath, I suppose. MD's the same. You don't want somebody with stinky breath. You don't want some. Although years and years and years ago, right, when I was like just starting the whole courting thing, and I don't know what this guy was about, right, but see when he kissed you, he would jump. I don't know if somebody told him that's what today with girls, right? But I was looking the weirdest. That was the last kiss he ever got off me because I thought he's no for me. Aye. Oh my goodness. I've not got he's plugged in again. Jesus, Linda. Right, he's plugged in now. 53, you're only a year older than me. See, see, even when I went through my chemo, I never lost my eyebrows. They did go very, very thin, but I still never lost all my eyebrows. That hair was staying, that hair was going no place. And hair down below, I didn't lose all of that either, but it was very patchy. And that's how when I got that surprise smear test, I was like to the nurse, I was thinking, should I say to the nurse, I've not been having some kind of mad fetish party happening down below. It's the chemo that's done it. But then I thought maybe she knows that because we were talking about my radiotherapy and my chemo and whatnot. That's good, that your head's fine because see, losing your hair, it really is a hard thing. And when I lost mine, it was right here at the top first that went. I was like a wee monk, and then I couldn't go about that, so I had to take the rest off. And then see, once it was gone, it was better because I didn't need to worry about it anymore. Because you know, I'm going to lose my hair. That's what I was worried about. Once it was gone, I could concentrate on getting better. And I got wigs, but I can't see the scratchiness on your scalp. I hated it. So I just used to wear a wee terry towel and cap on my head, or a wee scarf or something like that on my head I would wear because you're going through enough. The last thing you're after is for your head to be itchy with a wig. And there was a wee lady as well that was getting chemo at the same time as me, and they tried to put some kind of cold cap or something on her, or either cold cap or a warm cap, something like that, on her scalp while she was getting her chemo to try and stop the hair falling out, but it doesn't. It just, the Red Devil, it's called, is the chemo. In fact, I wonder if you could get it here. Hold on, I'll see if they've got it here. I'll show you this stuff. They called it the Red Devil in my hospital. Oh, there it is. Red chemo. Let's show you. Let's show you. There it is. That's it. That's what I'd get put into me. That was for the first, 6 months or something, I get that. And then the next 6 months, it was a clear chemo that I got. But that one didn't go in intravenous like that. That one went in, a nurse had to sit in front of you. and sit and put it up the vein in your hand very, very slowly. So it took about an hour and a half or something like that for the chemo to go in. Oh no, I never seen that, Oh, that's 29. See, this is it. It doesn't discriminate. Cancer does not discriminate. It's a terrible, terrible thing. A terrible thing. And as I said, my family is either cancer or heart disease. That's been in my family, the killer. I don't think anybody in my family has died of natural causes. No. A tumour. My brother's cancer's got bigger, and I had to open my mouth a couple of weeks ago and say that his treatment was fabulous and how it had shrunk his tumour and all the rest of it, right? And I came off my live stream. I was off my live stream for about half an hour, and then my brother phones me to tell me that the hospital had got in contact to say that the cancer in his liver has got bigger. Now, my brother's got one of his kidneys removed. He's got his renal gland removed, which means he's got no immune system at all. So Peter wasn't feeling well at Christmas, so I had to get my brother to drop the presents off down there because I couldn't have a chance of coming in and catching something. So, and my mum, see, before my mum got unwell with her dementia and stuff like that, I remember her, she felt guilty. She was like, what did we do? Our two kids have had cancer. But my mum and dad used to smoke in the car. My dad smoked a pipe. You know, that was the lifestyle that we've got pictures of my mum feeding me a bottle and with a cigarette in her mouth. That's you just need to watch some of the old movies. That's what it was like back then, and everybody done it. And I don't think people realised how dangerous cigarettes were at the time. But I've also had like a million x-rays. But I'm under no illusions that my cancer was caused with my x-rays or anything like that. Mine was caused because I smoked when I was 10 years old. I smoked. And you'll be like, no, she's telling lies. I started smoking at 10. And we used to steal our mum's cigarettes. In fact, in those days, you could go to the shop and just say, my mum asked me to come and get 20 cigarettes, and they would give you it in a box of matches. They would give you it. Didn't matter your age. They'd give you glue kits for your bikes, puncture kits. They'd give you anything back then. So we used to be able to go and just buy cigarettes and stuff. So I'm under no illusion that my cancer was caused by anything other than myself. I done it. I did stop smoking though. And I stopped smoking before I found out I had cancer, which was the right kick in the ass. Because I'd stopped smoking for about 6-7 months, and then I found out I had cancer, and I was like, I can't believe it. Oh, we used to smoke regular. We used to hide our cigarettes outside in plastic bags so that they wouldn't get wet. We were, but it wasn't just me, it was all us. That's all we done, because there was nothing for kids today. It's the same run about here now. That's how there's such a drug problem and stuff. There's nothing for the kids to do. See, when I went to America, it was amazing. They had the cheerleading, they had all the different clubs, the places for kids to go, school clubs, you know, after school clubs. There used to be so many things for kids to do in America. Here there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. So that the kids look for excitement elsewhere. And it just so happens some of these people like to go to schools and say, do you want to buy something? I'll give you it free first of all and give them whatever narcotic, and then that's it. They're hooked. But now you see them all with their vapes, or the like 12-year-olds walking down the street with their vapes and their bottles of wine. You think I'm kidding? No, I've seen people and I'm like, oh my God, that he doesn't even look 16 and he's going down there with his bottle of wine like that. As I say, it's a fashion statement here, a bottle of wine. It's a fashion statement. It's like a Louis Vuitton bag of Ned's, a bottle of wine like that, right down the street. That's where I stay. Can you remember the adverts that used to be in the telly? I remember the adverts that used to be able to tell somebody smoking it up like that. Smooth, rich, seductive. Cigarettes. Remember that? Remember they used to have all these adverts and all that? Oh, I'm stressed right out. I'm really stressed. Have a cigarette. Oh, so much better now. Thank goodness for Mayfair 20s. I mean, seeing you think it now, it's amazing. Jenny, remember them? Aye, that's true. There was a wee girl. She was 6 or 7. I'm glad Manda was with me that day because a lot of shenanigans happened at hospital visit that people would never believe. If I was to tell Amanda, if she wasn't there, about Uncle Frankie, that was the day we met that guy, Uncle Frankie, the shenanigans of that hospital, she would think Mum's exaggerating. Right? Oh, wasn't he? There was drug deals and everything happening in that emergency room. It was crazy. It was and I had my leg was my leg was in fire because I'd busted it by going up that hill. I went up too steep, busted the bloody leg. And the police were there as well, open-minded. The police were there. The police walked in and I was in pain. Aye. Perked up. And I looked at Amanda and Amanda just went, Mother, don't. And I thought, okay, better know. I was like, I never even said anything, but she was like, I know I was going to say stuff though. She just knows her mother. I was going to say things about the police officers. No, I've not seen that, Jenny. I've not seen that. But you used to get adverts like that and cigars. And my dad always smoked a pipe. My dad and my great granddad. I never ever knew my granddad. That was like a family secret or something that we'll never know what happened to my granddad. I've got my theories to myself, but I'll never know. But they all smoked pipes, and my dad used to, and he'd take like 4 or 5 puffs, and then blow it, and we'd be in the car, you know what I mean? Me and my brother would be in the car like that, couldn't see your hand in front of your face with the amount of smoke. I was belching it. You opened the car door, smoke. Send me, Jenny, did you see? Oh my God. I need to show you this. How do I do this again? Right, I turn that up and... How do I do it? Do I turn the volume down in this? Is that what I do? Right, I'll try this, right. I need you to watch this with me. Daisy. Right, we'll watch this together, right? Watch this together. Right, how did I do this? Do I turn this down? Do I turn this volume down? Right, let's try this. Can you still hear me and all that? Can everyone still hear me? Right, I'll try it. No. Right, I'll turn that down and then turn this up. Right, wait a minute, I'll show you this. This was the adverts that used to scare the shite right out me and my brother when we were growing up, right? Right, wait till I get that on.
To fight. It is my honour to serve.
Right, wait till you watch this, right?
It's safer to smoke outside or at a window or...
Here we were just talking about smoking.
Take extra care if...
Right, here we go. This was like in the 70s. I remember these adverts too.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easiest too. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oh, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't have to feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Hey, that's the first one. Right, we'd be sitting shiting ourselves after watching that.
It's very likely that 400 of you will be injured in your
That's
car
Jimmy
tomorrow.
Savile.
You'll be within 6 miles of home and doing less than 30. And it's going to happen to a lot of you ladies. You'll be shopping, collecting the kids, going to the laundry. For some of you, the face you start out with in the morning won't be the same face you end up with by the evening. Why let it happen? Clunk, click, it's so simple. Clunk the car door, click the seatbelt, even if you are just going round the corner, clunk, click every trip.
This is the one that I remember the worst one ever.
Go on, get it. We're not supposed to go in there. Oh, go on, there's a gap down there. A gang of kids broke in yesterday. I saw them. Pass me that bit of wood.
A 66,000-volt shock killed a boy today when he broke into a substation. The electricity board warns children to keep away from substations. Never try to get toys back yourself. Otherwise, you may not live to play with them again.
On that, we would be absolutely shiting ourselves.
Then this is a motorcycle. Now, when you drive up to a main road, it's easy to see other cars. But because a motorcycle is a third of the width of a car, it's very hard to see.
I don't think you get away with these adverts these days. I mean, this was on.
Nasty.
Oh,
And that's why, at junctions, I'm asking you to give a second thought for bikes. Stop. Think once for cars. Hold it. Then think again for bikes. If you want to avoid this, think once.
we would be terrified out our bloody mind. But you know what we didn't do? Playing power stations. We wouldn't play it in power stations. That's what we wouldn't do. There we are. Got us. Oh God, I've not seen that one, yes, Martingle Pig, but that's Timmy! The boy getting electrocuted. I don't think you get away with the adverts. You wouldn't get away with the feather with that one, no. I forgot he even done adverts like that. Slippery, sneaky man. Do you know the only thing that I regret that he died before it all came to light about Jimmy Savile? He was a monster. If you want to hear about a monster, that man was a monster. That's what he was. And he preyed upon the most vulnerable people as well. But the power station one, I remember watching that, and you wouldn't go near a power station after watching that. There was no chance. No, I wouldn't be saying anything like that either. And people used to say things like, oh, Jim will fix it, like that. What am I drinking? I'm drinking this. Yeah, see, he was a powerful... There's still a lot of them out there, though. There's still a lot of them out there that are powerful people that have got away with doing the most horrendous things. And that it's as if they're untouchable, you know, man, when they get this amount of power. And do you know what happens, I think, in my opinion, is they all go to these seedy places and they all see each other at the seedy places, and then I think there's a bit of blackmail that goes on and stuff like that. If you say anything about me, I'll say something about you. I think it's all that goes on. And that's how the whole Jeffrey Epstein, in fact, that's to get released in January. In a few days, that's getting released. Did you know that? There's a whole list coming out of people that used to go to his island. It's coming out in January. So that'll be something to look at. See who they all were that went out of that island. Shocking. So guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to have a nice relaxing day today. I'm going to put my hair up and just, do you know what? I'm going to put my jammies back on. I've got clothes on now, but do you know what? I feel like my jammies. Look at Poppy. Look at my angels. Look. My babies. Does it open-minded? Yeah. It's very, very tasty. It's caramel macchiato. I think I'm saying that right. Espresso, caramel flavour. Very tasty. Do you know what I've got in there that I'm going to be drinking as well that I love? Tomato juice. Not with vodka. I couldn't drink it with vodka, but just tomato juice. I love tomato juice. The only thing I see when I have one, I could drink the whole carton. I could drink the whole carton of tomato juice. So I could. So what day is it tomorrow? Friday. I'll be back tomorrow, but no club tomorrow because my club doesn't start until the 12th. So you'll have me tomorrow as well. And as I say, I'm not even bothering. I'll not even stay up for the bells in New Year. I'll be going to my bed at my usual 8 o'clock. Because that's how I roll. So I love you all. Thank you so much for spending this time, taking the time out your day to come and say hello to me. It's, you know, I love you all so much. And you make me happy. And I hope you have a most beautiful day. And I'll be back to see you tomorrow. And I'm going to give you a big kissy now. Bye, everyone.